Hello. I know it's been a while since I put out a video, probably about a year or 2 years since I put something out. But I am going to be putting out a tutorial series right here on YouTube about the Dot Project software management. It is an amazing program. It has so many cool things that I really want to share everything with everything I can tell you guys right now. A couple reasons I'm doing this video. My company is going to be using this, so I do need to put out some sort of tutorial for them to follow. But I'd also like to follow it with you guys, so you guys can learn how the system works and if it's going to be beneficial for your company. This is good for probably a big company size to a small company size. My company is only going to be 3 people starting out, but we all need to track our website management and other projects we have for all of our consulting stuff, all the different consulting services we offer. So I'll just get right into it. So Dot Project is like I said, a project management software for anywhere between a big company or a small company. I would even recommend it for students and for anyone who wants to do project tracking. So I'll jump right over to the project page, which is basically what this is. This is a web application. This can be installed on any web server as long as it has a MySQL database attached to it, which most do, as far as I'm concerned. You can easily go in and just drop this and download all this right off onto your web server, and then you just gotta match up the MySQL and the local host to know that, and that's a little bit more of a complicated process. But I do use DreamHost, and what I usually can do is I can go right over here to goodies and one-click installs. And if you go over here to project management, it is right here as a one-click install. And the nice thing about one-click installs is basically, hey, select the domain you want to put it on, select your subdomain, and you can have it automatically create a database, or you can create a database by yourself. And it's ready about 10 minutes, and it gives you everything you need to do. Sends you an email, says, hey, this is how you set it up. This is the website you need to go to set it up. And this is how you continue to log in. So it's extremely useful. I love DreamHost. DreamHost, I feel, is the best the best hosting yet, I would say. Okay, so let's jump right into how you'd get it. You can go to dotproject.net. It's DOT project.net. So, and you can just click download the software. You'll be brought to the software page, which is on SourceForge. You can download that and you can put it right on the server, or you can do like I showed you before, go right to DreamHost and do the one-click install. And that usually seems to work for me pretty well. I have not even tried to put this on as a raw because there's just no need, and it's just extra work for me. And I would like to try and save myself as much time as possible, which is why I've decided to go with DreamHost, so I don't have to worry about my web servers so much. So let's get right into that project. So this, as you can see, this is probably not the main default view you're going to see when you log on to Dot Project. I have changed the theme. And that will be brought up in another tutorial video, but this is just a brief overview of what we're going to be talking about in the next series to come along. This is going to be your default view. Just happens to be that the way that I set it up. You could always change it. Now, by the way, this is open source, if I did not mention that before, so you can always recode and change stuff about this if you'd like. My first thing I went to was companies. You have to add a company. This is the first thing you do when you get a Dot project. You add a company, whether it is going to be a client, a vendor, a supplier, consultant. You can track a lot of stuff with this. This is not just for, hey, I have a project for a client, or I have a project for a vendor. No, this is, hey, I have a vendor, and this is my vendor's name, and this is everything that I want to track for them coming in. You can also track content and even like actual stuff. You could track that all coming in. You have a supplier, you have consultant, government, internal, non-applicable. So you have a lot of stuff you go through with companies. We're also going to be going over projects, which is how to create a project, what do you do with the project, how did that all work, your tasks. We're going to be going over all tasks, how do you make your tasks, your calendar, which is pretty self-explanatory, so we're not probably going over that much, and contacts, how important this can be for you, and how you may not want to use it. I'm going to be going over forms, what the forms can do, our ticket section, user admin, and system admin. So that's all coming up in the next video. Stay tuned.